Conclave is a political thriller story starring Ralph Fiennes, Stanley Tucci, John Lithgow, and Isabella Rossellini. The film centers itself around the Catholic Church's process of choosing a new pope. Ralph Fiennes plays the Dean Cardinal who is managing the conclave. Like many political thrillers, the characters vying for power scatter the political and opinion spectrum, while none are ideal candidates. The vibe of the conclave is a House of Cards as a chamber piece, which accelerates the timeline of the drama. While the characters from conservatives wanting to take the church back to its old ways to progressives who wish for the church to modernize, all of the characters in the story itself is heavy with the burden of the history of the Catholic Church. The setting of the film is covered in the classic Roman decor, which is often highlighted by the modernized characters with phones, vapes, and other technology. This clash of eras gives us the feeling that all of these characters struggle with tradition and their present-day identity. Most characters have this anxiety around whether or not they are living up to their position. This clash of Renaissance with a touch of present day is what the cinematographer hangs his hat on, and by doing so, evolves the art style past a Renaissance style and becomes more of an impressionistic or surrealist. No character is put on a pedestal the way a character in Renaissance art is, that's for sure. While this film is a critique of the church, it is mostly positive. The critiques on the church are quite diminished, with its most heinous issues very quickly being glossed over. These critiques are a mea culpa, so that there can be a pitch for a new, rebranded Catholic Church. So much so that the ultimate villain of the story isn't any of the cardinals with scandals, but the cardinal with the wrong opinions. A sign that projecting correctness is more important than operating correctly, ironically enough. I do appreciate the new ethos stated by Ralph Fiennes' character, of embracing uncertainty. For centuries, the Catholic Church's purpose was to assure people that they were going to heaven. People even paid them for it. They were sort of the mediators of that, and the fact that they are now evolving past that is, I would say, a good thing. An acknowledgement that they are guessing just as much as the rest of us. It's a healthy sign of a modernized religion. This connection with the new pope, as well as transcending gender standards, gives hints that the Catholic Church still has room to grow. Of course, all of this political grandstanding is in the shadow of the Catholic Church selling itself for its own existence. When the Church was more confident with its demographics, this enlightenment was harder to come by. This film really comes through with its performances. The whole cast does a good job of the spinning of plates act of trying to enact their will on the world while also trusting God's will, which is obviously in conflict in this situation. Ralph Fiennes embodies the anxious caretaker of Catholicism and will probably get an Oscar nomination for his role in this. For me, this film is a C+. All of the aspects of the filmmaking are done well enough, and the acting is above average, but in no way does it push the medium. And by the end of the day, as someone without a connection to the religion, it feels a little bit of a marketing campaign to forget the sins of the old Catholic Church and slap on a new brand and ethos on it. Because if it doesn't, it probably won't be around for much longer. Thanks for listening to my review of Conclave. It would mean a lot if you would like the video and subscribe to the channel and consider supporting me on Patreon. It goes a long way to helping me make more of these videos. Thank you.